All right, so this is the second part of the movie. Sorry, the bell rang. And I'm not going to ask you to, I'm not going to say find joint relative frequencies or marginal, but what this is for is when you have large amounts of data and a bunch of tables. So what you do is you find, if you look up here, it says the values in each category divided by the total number of values. So if I add all this up, I think it's 160. Yes, it's 160. So if I add all of this up, it's 160. So like if I do 2 bags, that would be 16 over 160. So that's 0.1. And if I do this, it would be 52 over 160. So that's 0.325. Please round it 4 places. So like this one would be 12 over 160, which is 0.075. You get the point. I'm just going to fill these in. 0.375, 0.0125, and then 0.1125. So you're going to do that. Now, to do the total, you could do 16 plus 52, which is, 68 divided by 160, which comes out as 0.425. But if you look, these two things added together are 0.425. So this row, I could just add. And so like this would be 0.45, this would be 0.125, this would be 0.1875, and this would be 0.8125. Now, the nice thing is you can check your work on these tables. So if I add all of this up, you actually end up with 1. And if you add all of this up, you end up with 1. So when you're making these tables, it should add up to 1. Now, this is kind of a silly example to do this on, but they use these tables when you have large amounts of data. But I really don't want to do a large amount, so we're just going to do this one. So if we look at the number 7, A, it says a coach class passenger did not check a bag. So we're going to look at the table and we're going to look for a coach class passenger that did not check a bag. And that's just flat out your answer, 0.1125. So that's the nice thing about doing these frequency tables is you can answer the questions quickly. So the next one says a first class passenger that checked at least 1 bag. So now at least 1 bag, that would be 1 and this one. So my answer would be 0.175. Okay. Now these next one, it's saying, this is where this gets tricky. So my next one, let me just change here. So it says a coach class passenger that checked 1 bag. If you know they checked 1 bag. So what you're looking at first is what is the total of people that checked 1 bag, and it's 0.45. And then you're looking for, of those people, which one is coach, and it's 0.375. So my answer when I divide that is 0.833, okay? So now you do the same thing here. So if you look at the next one, it's saying, what's the probability if somebody checks 2 bags if you know they're in first class? So then you have to look at first class. That's my total, 0.1875. And then you're going to take and look who checked 2 bags is 0.1. So you divide that out and it's 0.533. Okay, so this is the last part of that assignment.